what is up, everybody? It's the dude, it's the rebel, it's the guy that's always steps to the next level. Mr. King Sergeant himself. How y'all doing? Oh, I'm also known as Geek Dude, Dude Rebel, Level 92, Sergeant Crazy, and gotta remember it. There we go. K-Dog. Welcome everybody to another KeeKlip episode. This is KeeKlip number 38. I gotta stop messing up with that. But yes, we are at 38 episodes. We got 2 more until we hit 40. So, on the latest KeeKlips, we have seen the Sega Genesis. We have seen Super Nintendo. We've seen 2 games for each. And those are kind of, I say for the Nintendo is really popular. For the Sega, I count those 2 as my favorite shooting and also racing type game. Of course, that's not the original racing game, Outrun 2019. That's just probably the next release one or whatever. But, so on today's KeeKlip review, it actually brought me something that I've been looking for almost a year. And I think I've seen or heard this before, or seen this on a later review. But this is probably one of the most coolest things ever. Now, Nintendo had the Game Boy, and Sega probably had the Nomad, but nothing compared with Sega and Game Boy with this, the Sega Game Gear. This thing is so cool. It's in color. You can always tell that. Yes, this here is the Sega portable video game system called the Game Gear. This thing is huge. And just to let you know right now, this thing takes up like 6 batteries. Unlike the Game Boy that took 4. You're right. And this actually drains more. It drains more hours. I think it's supposed to be like 5 hours of gameplay. But yeah, this thing's real cool. I bought this at a local V-Stock in St. Louis again. And this is like $44, and it came along with 3 games. I was like, oh my god, I finally found it. Because since I got paid Friday, I went ahead and I think I was gonna buy something else. But then, like I said, once I saw this, I was like, yep, getting it. There ain't nothing else. This thing is so unique. Yes, like I said, this is in color. The one thing that actually sets this from the Game Boy is the fact there's actually like more installments to this. There's one of them is a TV tuner. You can actually watch TV. Well, back then you can basically watch like basic channel TV on the Game Gear, and I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. This does come with the charger. I don't have it with me. I'll probably get it later. Saw it on Amazon. What else is on here? Of course, on the top, we'll take a look at this. On the top right there, you can basically plug in your headphones. This one, I don't know for sure what it goes to. We'll probably find out later. That's your power button. Switch on and switch off. Right here, that's where the charger goes. Now, I didn't realize this before, but on the side, that is your brightening dial. You know, when I first got it, I didn't know they had this, so I was like, okay, so it's gonna have to stay like that one screen. I know the Superboy, it does that. It does have a contrast. On the bottom here, I think that's probably like for your hook, like strap or whatever. And of course on the back, these are your batteries. 6 batteries. That drains like a whole lot of hours within gameplay. Another attachment to it that, like I said, I already said the TV tuner. There's also another cool piece to this thing. Now, to some of you guys are familiar with the Sega Master. Now, I've seen this once or twice. Apparently, you can play your Sega Master games on here with a Sega Game Master converter, and it's a converter you can put in the back of the cartridge. And also, the cartridges are kind of big. I'll show you guys on the next clip, or if or in a future clip. I'm gonna say it like that. But yeah, it's a game converter. It's kind of huge, and you can tell like by this now right here it screws in, and then there's like kind of the hook ends, and it's kind of big. It kind of fills up the whole back side of this. And of course, it's not gonna cover the back because then you gotta change it. And yeah, like I said, you basically play your whole Sega Master games on here, and that's pretty awesome. Now you think if Game Boy was kind of like this size, and also they came up with a converter. You know, you could probably play. Probably play Super Nintendo games alongside with NES. Um, the one thing, no, what was I gonna say? Yeah. Now I don't know if this is the first. I don't know if this is the first one, but there was another system that you can actually play Sega Genesis games on. That was portable, called the Sega Nomad, and this thing was kind of, I probably say like more bigger, yeah, kind of bigger than this. It was more like a block. It looked like a giant brick, and the controls, it kind of stayed the same a little bit. You had your arrows, then you had the 3 buttons, and had the screen kind of the size, but then the screen layout, like this, all this part here, it was kind of different. But that was kind of cool, you know, kind of had the chance to play Sega Genesis on the road or whatever else. Excuse me. Otherwise, this thing is pretty awesome. Bought this for like $44, probably refurbished. Still clean, still mint condition. Sounds alright. You can tell because it's bright. Also, yeah, I forgot to tell you this. It only has like 1 amplifier, and I think the Game Boy did have one as well. But yeah, this is like I said, this is probably a great portable game to have. Now, of course, I played Sonic on here, still great. The only thing that's different is that say for instance you get an orb, you know, the protection shield. That thing's smaller than you. Some of the enemies, they look a little bigger. Sonic is a little more slow, but he still manages to get to the goal in a fast time. I'm saying like that. Also, there's some other games. There's Power Rangers. There was Battletoads. Sonic Spinball. I played that on the Genesis, and it's pretty great. And along with VR Troopers, I'll show you guys all that soon in the next future clips. And speaking about clips, this is probably going to be all I got to say about it. If anybody's into Sega and they like handheld games, I recommend this. And maybe Sega Nomad, but this is probably a better deal. So, for another quick show, that's the end of KeeKlip number 38. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So, guess what y'all can do? Simply this. Y'all can like and comment. Y'all can follow me on Facebook. I'm Keenan Sargent, or go Dude Level 92. Capital Dude, capital V, 92. Twitter and Instagram, same name as always. It's going to be Dude Level 92. And until next time, I'll see y'all when I want to see y'all. Peace out.